Hi guys, you're welcome to COVET Magazine and you're welcome to today's video. If you're a new subscriber, you're welcome to the COVET Magazine gang. And if you're just meeting COVET Magazine the first time and you've not subscribed yet, what are you even waiting for? Subscribe and be an official COVET Magazine gang and don't miss out on all the fun things. Fashion, beauty, lifestyle, entertainment, you'll find everything here on our channel. Hey. Anyway, so in today's video, we're looking into another beauty edit and we're making a stop at stick bronzers. I'm sure I don't think we've ever talked about stick bronzers on our channel before, but this will be like the first video on stick bronzers. So what's really a stick bronzer? Stick bronzer is really more of a complexion cosmetics that we use in sculpting our face, and they're very great in summer season. And when they come in stick form, even better. Why? Just because in stick form they are user friendly, meaning you can precisely place them on your cheeks and achieve that beautiful, well chiseled and warm glowy skin, if you know what I mean. So if you're into natural glowy skin, to trick people into thinking you've just arrived from a vacation, stick bronzer is your go-to. And there are different types. We have the cream, we have the matte, and we have the cream matte. um the best one would be, probably, if I'm going to recommend the best one to you, I will recommend the cream matte version. But nevertheless, many brands do come up with luminous version. The luminous version, they are very dewy and they give this wet, glowy look to the skin, which is so much common in summer season. So, and I believe it's all due to the radiance that we experience in summer season. So it goes well with the sweat, with the oil production and the glowy face. You'll be able to show off your beautiful sun-kissed skin, if you know what I mean. So that is what stick the luminous version of stick bronzers usually do to the skin. So the very common questions that consumers usually ask when it comes to purchasing stick bronzers, they always think probably stick bronzers are the same thing as stick contour. Stick contour are very different from stick bronzers. Stick contour are more cool toned, and when I mean cool toned, it means something that has undertone, that has a contour has undertone that is very likened to sea. So sea colors range from blue, from pink, and so on. So something like that. But stick bronzers are more warm, which is very likened to sun. Something that is very golden, very close to yellow, golden kind of radiance that it has. That's the difference. So if you want to achieve a more glowy skin, especially in summer season, go for stick bronzers. Stick contours, they're great for chiseling the face and all, probably very common in in autumn winter season, but stick bronzers are very common in summer season, and you'll still be able to achieve the chiseled face if you want to. But who wants a chiseled face? When we all want to glow in summer season, that is what we want mostly in summer season. So stick bronzers are more warm, are very warmth in character, while contour are much cool toned. They're not so warm, if you know what I mean. So that's the difference between contour stick and bronzer stick. Makeup artists always recommend that if we want to find a good stick bronzer for yourself, it's always good to go for 2 to 3 shades darker than your normal skin tone. With that, you'll be able to achieve that well shaped, sculpted face while you glow in the process as well. So the makeup artists always recommend to go for 2 to 3 shades darker than our skin tone. And also, makeup artists also recommend that the good ones on the market are usually very hydrating. They blend seamlessly on the skin. They contain skin loving ingredients like hyaluronic acid that attract moisture to the skin, mango butter that helps to moisturize the skin, and other antioxidant fruit extracts that they're very high in antioxidants that protect the skin from free radicals and so on. Like I always say, free radicals range from up and down temperature, exposure to internal aggressor, and so on. So um, a good bronzer must have that, and also a good stick bronzer has to be very long wearing. According to the makeup artists, the good bronzer has to be very long wearing. Makeup artists also recommend that to find a very good bronzer on the market, always ensure that they have expansive shade range. With that, you'll be able to find something that suits your skin tone. Makeup artists always recommend that. And when it comes to placement as well, which is the application, they always recommend to go not too below your cheeks, but high above your cheeks. I'm not did I say that right? Okay, so when it comes to applying your bronzer, do not go too deep, too down this way. Go a little bit high, but not right on top of your cheeks, if you know what I mean. So under your cheeks, but high under your cheeks, not down under your cheeks. Otherwise, you're going to achieve a very dropped down look, if you know what I mean. But we want a very lifted face, a lifted, well, glowy, kind of well sculpted face. That's we want. That's what we're going for. And I do not have an example of a stick bronzer here, but I have a stick concealer, which is which makes a very good example of what I'm trying to say. So example of a stick bronzer would look like this. They will usually come in a tube like this. You just need to open them, wine it up, yeah, wine it up to get the bronzer out, and then place it right here, not down there. So when placing it right there, just ensure that it's all lifted there. And when it comes to blending it, we're still talking about application. Makeup artists always recommend to use a sponge to blend it. And when it comes to blending it, oh, the motion should be this way: tap 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 upwards, tap 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 upwards. That is how you get to enjoy your beautiful bronzer. And it also, when it comes to applying as well, it also entails your forehead area, the side. And that is the reason why the stick bronzers are very much better. They're very much user friendly. With that, you can target this precise area that you want to place it. So after placing it right here, place it there, place it there, 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 and then go on and blend. And when blending, ensure that you use a dabbing motion, and you lift, and you're blending upwards, blending upwards, blending upwards, blending upwards, and so on. Ensure there are no gaps between your forehead and your hairline. So blend it into your hairline and upwards. The same thing goes there as well. And you'll be able to achieve a well sculpted face using a stick bronzer. And the tool also does not stop at sponge as well. This tool also entails a contoured stick like this. This will also be great for blending as well. It's more angled, so more angled and very chunky, which means it's very dense, more angled and dense. So these two types of applicator will be great if you use them when applying your stick bronzer. So I love using my beauty blender just because they give that seamless finish. But then if you find angled brush very useful, you can go ahead and use it. Another good tip when it comes to using a beauty blender is to always ensure it's damp. Make sure it's damp and it's wet enough for you to be able to have fun with your blending process, if you know what I mean. So that's another good tip to hold on to in today's video. So which ones are the best ones on the market? Come with me. So we're wearing the glasses and the lashes today. So hopefully there will be no clash because the lashes are a little bit shorter, they're not as long. So hopefully, let's hope so. Let's see. I think I think they're doing well. The lashes are doing well. Anyway, so I think they're clashing now. Okay. Okay. Okay, I think we can manage this way. Let's manage it this way. Anyway, so the first stick bronzer on the market, the first best stick bronzer on the market that I'll recommend to you is the one by Red Beauty. Red Beauty is owned by Selena Gomez, and the brand is taking a huge stride in the beauty industry, in the beauty community, shall I say. Many bloggers and beauty influencers are wearing the brand's makeup products. So and many is it glossy magazine, shall we call it? So because we call them gloss like holes, if you know what I mean. Anyway, many magazine editors and beauty editors, they're recommending these stick bronzers to everyone. So why not, let's bring it to your attention as well. Anyway, so it's called Rare Beauty Warm Wishes Effortless Bronzer. So Rare Beauty Warm Wishes Effortless Bronzer. It's I'm just giving like a quick info about the bronzer. It has an innovative liquid light cream bronzer. So this is a type like it's more like cream version of a stick bronzer. It is weightless, which is good. A good bronzer has to be weightless, and it blends. It's ultra blendable. So it's ultra blendable. It is weightless and it's ultra blendable and it's buildable as well, which is good as well. It's always good to be able to build your makeup products without you have more control on the amount of pigments you want on your face. So it's buildable. It's non-greasy, which is good for summer season, and it's not cakey, which is also good for summer season as well. It won't clog your pores. That's very good for the skin. So we do not want something that will clog the pores. Clogged pores leads to acne and all sort of skin issue. We do not want that. So it will not clog your pores, and it contains a botanical blend of lotus, gardenia, white water lily, and this formula helps to suit the skin. So the overall ingredient helps to suit the skin, which are the botanical blend of lotus, gardenia, white water lily. These are the skin loving ingredients that I think we should pay attention to when going for when looking for a good stick bronzer on the market. So this will definitely help to suit the skin, and we want that in summer season. Summer season, the skin overworks, sweats, oil, and so on. So something that makeup product that contains skincare ingredients that suit the skin is something we should gravitate towards, and I think this will be like the best go to. So the stick bronzer is available in 5 shades, so you should be able to find your shade there. So available in 5 shades. Another best stick bronzer on the market that I will recommend to you in today's video is the one by Makeup. Milk Makeup is known for clean beauty products, makeup products, so you know you're in a good hands. So what's the name of the bronzer? The bronzer is called a Milk Makeup Matte Bronzer. It's a matte bronzer, like the name said. It's creamy and blendable with long-lasting staying power, which is what we're looking for in a good bronzer. But this is more of a matte version. Although when they say creamy, it means that it's matte but not dry. Yeah, it's matte but not dry. So we want that. And the cream version, they usually just stay on the skin like cream. Yeah, like like cream texture that we know. It contains mango butter. Mango butter is very great in moisturizing the skin, high in antioxidant to protect the skin, and it also contains peach nectar. It contains avocado oils for hydrated, dewy, glowy skin, and it's available in 5 shades. So I love all the skin loving ingredients there. So you know you're in good hands with this gorgeous stick bronzer. One of the best on the market. Beauty editors are recommending it, and beauty influencers and bloggers won't stop reaching out to rate. So I would definitely recommend it to you. Another best stick bronzer on the market right now is the one called Makeup by Mario Soft Sculpt Shaping Stick. We all know Makeup by Mario to be Kim Kardashian's makeup artist. So he's come up with his own beauty brand now, and it's the most of all it's of the brand's product has gone viral. Everyone is reaching out to the brand's makeup product, from the matte neutral eyeshadow to the new stick bronzer. There's another one that's actually recently launched. It's the cream blush, also very good as well. So I would definitely recommend the brand to you in case you come across the brand and you're wondering if the brand's makeup products are really good. I would definitely recommend the brand. The products are really really good. So this one is called Makeup by My Real Stick Bronzer Shaping Stick, and it says the quick info about the product is that it's a stick bronzer. It's a creamy, blendable, and buildable bronzer. It dries down to a natural matte finish, which we want. If you want a matte bronzer this summer season, you can go for this one. So it dries down to a natural matte finish, and it's available in 6 shades. So you should be able to find something for yourself. 6 shades. So it's available in 6 shades. Another good stick bronzer on the market right now that I'll recommend to you in today's video is the one by Nude Stick, and it's called Nude Stick Tinted Blow Sculpting Stick. The quick info about the stick bronzer is that it's a stick bronzer. It has a cream to powder finish. It is weightless with feathery formula. It glides on the skin to carve the cheekbones. It's also infused with subtle brightening pigment to react with your normal complexion, blurring into a soft focus shadow. So if you're looking for something more natural, very soft matte, then this will be recommended to you. It's also one of the best on the market. You can't go wrong with it. All right, so the final best stick bronzer that I would definitely recommend to you in today's video is the one by Pixie, and it's called a Pixie on the Glow Bronze. So Pixie on the Glow Bronze. So this one is much more good if you want something that is very soft and subtle. You do not want to sculpt your face so much. You just want to give it that soft sculpt with glowy finish. This will definitely do it for you. This is more, I believe this is more on the dewy side instead of cream or matte or cream matte and so on. So it's more on the dewy side. So so what's the quick info about this Pixie on the Glow bronzer, stick bronzer? The quick info is that it's a hydrating solid moisturizer with bronze tint. So that's the quick understanding of the product. It's a hydrating solid moisturizer with bronze tint. It gives a hint of a tint on the skin. It can be used on the cheeks and lips. It blends effortlessly on the skin. It contains fruit extract for superb antioxidant protection, and it's available in four shades. Available in four shades. So these are all the five best stick bronzers on the market that I believe you can use to achieve a beautiful, glowy, warm complexion this spring summer season without getting it wrong. Anyway, I hope you really found today's video very helpful. But I don't think I've actually used any stick bronzer before. I usually just go for the powder bronzer or the cream bronzer in a pot and so on. But the stick version, I've never really gone for it before. So I'll probably invest in it in this summer season. I'm not sure. Probably I will. Anyway, that's it for today's video. I hope you really enjoyed today's video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up. I will definitely appreciate it here at COVET Magazine. Do not forget to subscribe. Subscribe, like I said earlier, and be an official COVET Magazine gang, if you know what I mean. Do not forget to visit covetmagazines.com. Covetmagazines.com. You will definitely have fun when you get there. What more? Image courtesy goes to all the brands mentioned today, from Pixie to Nude Stick to Milk Makeup to Rare Beauty and their retailers and so on. Anyway, all these bronzers recommended today are going to be linked for you below. All the stick bronzers recommended to you today are going to be linked for you below. Should you be interested in investing in one or two of them, they'll be linked for you below. You can't go wrong with them. And I'll see you in our next video. We covered fashion. We covered fashion. And I'll see you in our next video. Bye.